Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long Bros 1975. A YouTuber's on the rise. Reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Bros 1975.
This is Where the Exploding Fist 2, usually referred to as Fist 2, The Legend Continues. I'm playing this on the ZX Spectrum. Actually, I'm playing it on my Vega. It was released on all the usual suspects in 1986 and is direct follow-up to the original Where the Exploding Fist that I'm pretty sure of my generation will know about. It's an absolutely groundbreaking, pioneering one-on-one fighter. At a time, at least so on the 8-bit computers in the UK, there were no real one-on-one fighters, clearly nicked from Karate Champ. Well, this takes a different route. I think the most famous versions are the Commodore 64 and the Spectrum version, and I had the Spectrum version back in the day. There's only a 48K version, no 1 to 8K version, so expect to hear a lot of traffic. I do apologise about that. But yeah, it's weird because there's no entry on many websites about this. They only talk about the first game and the third one, which is Fist Plus. I have a gameplay of both those games. I really do recommend you check them out if you like your fighting games. Fist 2 was dual-sided in the sense that one, I think it doesn't really get mentioned because it's not really a one-on-one fighting game. It's a horizontal scrolling action game where you can engage in fight, and you do have all the, and it's, you know, it scrolls and it split screens and stuff like that, or jump screens I should say, and you do have all the controls of the original Fist game. I loved it back in the day as a kid, never got particularly far. I think it got so-so to average reviews because people just wanted a sort of more improved version of the first game, which I guess we got with Fist Plus. But side B was fighting training, which was a one-on-one, 1 or 2 player fighter, which is the side I've chosen to load, mainly because there is some noise when you twat someone, and I just don't want to hear the sound of traffic. But this is the one me and my brother played back in the day quite a lot, because you've got to think in 1986, how many sort of 2-player versus fighting games were there around on, you know, the Spectrum that actually had a health bar to tick down as opposed to the, you know, the one hit, one drop sort of formula. Anyway, let's get into it. Right, so there is some music. Background graphics are quite nice. You would expect that though because it's stationary. It's going to be, the whole bottom of it's white. There were 3 stages I think, so it's going to be completely and utterly monochromic. Anyway, right, let's skip this. That's really grating actually, but you'll see health bars at the bottom and I'll be the bloke on the left. Now quickly before we get into it, I have to explain that you're doing this with one button. It was easier on the keys because you could assign a whole bunch of shit, and I think there were 16 possible moves depending on pressing, you know, diagonal up, left and far, or some of them just pressing down and forwards, which will make you do a lung punch. So it was quite, you know, revolutionary to have that many controls. Anyway, let's get into it. Right, oh, so I'm the bloke on the right, so I'm pressing up right, and that's punch, and he blocked, and I don't know how he blocked. Oh, changing direction is awkward in this, but as you can see, it's really nice graphics, that way, that way, that way, but it kind of, oh, you little bastard, ow, having that, I mean, you got your choppy noises when you hit people. Right, go on. This bloke's impossible to hit. But not having the sort of one hit slap fall over yin and yang thing kind of makes it a weird sort of fighting game. You know, particularly if you've played the original. I'm assuming the Commodore version has much better sound or music in game. Right, down left is that. Weird. Getting used to the controls, and it's all about distance. It is awkward. There you go, lung punch. Go backwards. Ooh, go forwards. Which is weird. See, all the moves are here and a couple of new ones. No. There's a backwards kick. Ow. Right, so health's doing this seem to be, you know, still pretty much intact. Will you just take a fucking kick? I have No idea what happened then. Hey, but I did hit you in the chops, like that. And hi. How do I do that sweep? Not like that. Weird. It is weird without more music. Yes! Oh, you can also, that's it, right, if you hold fire down while you're pressing directions then with the fire button, you know, pressed, then it gives you new moves. Like that. But he's blocking, because he's a bastard. Or he's just read his fucking manual, done his homework, or is he just a ninja bastard? Look, if I flying kick through the pink door, it looks like I've got coloured hair. Looks like a fucking synchronised bar dance now. I was doing way better in this just now. Animation's still great. Come on. Where's the spinning roundhouse? Tit for tat, tit for tat. Ooh. What happened there? Why does it keep rebooting and carrying on? It's kept my score. Oh, time limit, my bad, sorry. I'll learn to fucking do something in a minute. That's weird. And I'm assuming it just goes round in the loop, because it is combat training. Certainly isn't combat evolved. Okay, what's happened there? Check it out, the computer's frozen. Come on. I'm a cheap motherfucker, and I don't care. See, that's cool. The hit detection means because his leg's trailing, obviously you can hit it from that distance. Oh, proper slappy noises, and then he disappeared. Weird. Oh, new stage. We like that. I don't think these are stages from the actual scrolling game. I'm assuming not. That weird speckly effect at the top of the screen is probably down to my Vega. Some games really don't like being on an HD TV. That's interesting. This bloke appears to be a thick bastard, more so than the last one. Words to die by that, by the way. And he's wearing a baseball cap. Stop bunching up. You need a ref to separate. Right, let's try a lung punch. Oh, come on, that totally connected. It really does take some getting used to. As I said, it is. I know it sounds weird when you've got that many keys and directions, especially when you set them up, but it really is far easier on a keyboard. Ow! I mean, like I said, this was an afterthought to the game to, I guess, well, to teach you the fighting moves. And as weird as it is he broken again? Or is he just pitying me? It's still probably more competent than quite a few fighters of the time. Could just use some more sound. Come on, I can't even read the time. Come on. That's frustrating. Boom, and we go again. That's annoying as well, but that happens in all the games. That's not exclusive to this. That's a sexy kick there, isn't it? Come on. Connect. Motherfucker. Connect. Ow. With him, not me. Right, I think you get the idea. It's by no means a spot on the original Way of the Exploding Fist, which is, you know, a simple one hit, one drop, yin and yang scoring system, which you would expect to be better and more simple, but then this obviously isn't supposed to be the game. This is supposed to be a tutorial for the game. The irony being the game is also quite weak. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.